Hi there, I'd like to introduce this new electric guitar pick. This is the Rudley guitar pick, and it's actually an electric guitar pick. It's an instrument in itself. It's a pick that's connected to a piezoelectric sensor, and it plugs into an amplifier, and it allows you to amplify your pick sound, and it also allows you to trigger on audio programs to get rhythm, so you could save the rhythm and put in drum tracks so you could get the exact rhythm, and rather than having your guitar do the rhythm, which has a lot of extra noise. You could use this pick to do the rhythm. But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate this and talk about this a little bit more. So I've been building these picks for maybe the last 10 years, and I did some research on it, and I saw there were some patents out there, people attempting to patent this and maybe prior art. But what I saw is that there are attempts to patent this, and the patent office always put it down. I guess what it is, you can't really take two things and try to patent it to make one thing. You see, this is a pick and a sensor, and the pick is still a pick and a sensor is still a sensor. It doesn't really change what this does, what a pick does, or what a sensor does. If you could show that the pick and the sensor makes this into something completely different that isn't obvious, then you could probably get a patent on it. But anyway, I rely on trade secrets. Since I've been building this, I've found a way to do it good, to build a good one. And I have some trade secrets to try to protect my intellectual property on this. So I don't know if anybody ever saw one of these. There were some patents long ago that did get approved, but that was over 20 years ago. So the patents have run out on this. So you're free to design these things if you'd like to. So this just has a cord on it, a regular guitar cord, a mono 1/4-inch jack, and it has a sensor on it, and the pick is attached to the sensor. And there were some tricks in trying to make this good and trying to make it thin and flexible so it would fit in your hand and wouldn't weigh your hand down too much. So I'm going to demonstrate this now, the Rudley guitar pick. So I'm planning to sell these, and they're relatively inexpensive. I don't really make much of a profit on them. I make them by hand, and there isn't much of a profit on it. I can make maybe a couple of them a week, so I can't really make a whole lot of them. But anyway, here it is. I have it plugged into a Vox DA5 battery-powered amp, and this is the pick here, and I'm going to demonstrate. And if you rub it against anything, it makes a nice amplified pick sound. Now I have a flanger and a reverb on this amp. Had a pretty good gain to get a nice sound. So that's what it sounds like. Just rubbing it up against my hand, or rubbing it up against anything, you can get a pretty nice sound. So now I'm going to demonstrate it playing my guitar. This is my pedal board, and this is my guitar. It's an OLP Music Man copy, and this is my pedal board and my amps. So I'm going to play the electric guitar pick with this guitar to show you what it could do to amplify your guitar pick sound. Ways to hold this pick: you can either hold it on your index finger or your thumb, or hold it between, kind of like a cigarette. Where you could, there's different grips you could get. You have to find what grip is comfortable for you. Even just putting it in your fist and holding it between your thumb and your index finger. But anyway, I'm going to play a little bit here just to show you. I'm not going to play any notes on the guitar. I'm just going to use the pick so you can hear the rhythm that you can amplify. Now the flanger makes it pretty neat, and the reverb makes it pretty neat. You don't need that. You can get all different kinds of effects on the pick itself. But I'm going to play some notes now to complement the electric guitar pick. So this is a new innovation, and it's a new thing, to allow you to amplify your pick sound. and I think it's really great. You know, it adds a new innovation for the guitar. So you great guitarists out there, this will be something that could really, you know, give you a different sound, give you some more flexibility on your music, and give you some more capabilities. So another good use I thought of for this pick is when you do recording and you want to get the rhythm down of your guitar without any of the extra noise that you get. So this pick, I call it the E-pick, the Rudley E-pick, that I have some trade secrets on. Right now I have it plugged into my mixing board, which goes into Sonar, and Sonar has a thing called audio snap. So I'm going to try to record some tracks and pick up the rhythm rather than pick it up off the guitar, which adds a lot of extraneous noise. I'm going to use this pick. So the pick is just nice impulses, so I could pick up the rhythm a little bit better and try to get the rhythm down. So this way I could capture the rhythm of my guitar and record it and then add drums to it. So I'm going to do that soon. So I'm going to play a little something here and capture the guitar on track 1 and the pick on track 2. So let me get the recording going. Okay, here it goes, and I'll pick up the rhythm. So I normalized the audio and zoomed in, and you can see the upper track is a guitar and the lower one is a pick. Notice how the pick has much narrow type of response, so this way I could pick up the rhythm a little bit better. So let's listen to it now, just the pick and the guitar, the electric pick, the E-pick and the guitar. So now I'm going to insert a drum soft synth so I could try to tie the E-pick to a drum sound. So I hit insert, soft synth, session drummer 2, and go take the defaults, hit OK. I'll maximize this, and then I just want to look at the synth rack here. And I want to turn this on, session drummer. So I want to pick a drum kit. So I'll just pick that one. So now I have some drums set up. There's the bass, snare. So I'm going to pick one of the drums to tie the E-pick to. So the thing you want to do is go to this audio snap options and make sure your MIDI node is something that's a drum sound. D3 I think is a snare drum, so I'm going to select that. So now I have this E-pick track selected, so I'm going to turn on the audio snap palette. So I select the track, and I set the threshold. You could set this, play around with this threshold a little bit. It picks up some extraneous noise, but if I put it up, I have it here at 26%. Maybe I could put it a little higher, 36, 40. Could put it with this E-pick. You could put it pretty high up, 91%. So I'm going to say copy as MIDI notes. Click on that, and I can close this up now. Now I go to my session drummer, and I'm just going to paste that. I'm going to hit Control V and paste as new clips, and I hit OK. So I believe it picked it up. So let's play this now. So now you can hear the rhythm. So now I'm going to turn off the E-pick. I'll mute the E-pick. So rather than have the E-pick play the rhythm, I'm going to have a drum play the rhythm. that's a good way to pick up the rhythm from your guitar by using this pick. Another great application.